Hello, welcome to video number 42. This time we're going to talk about discount and taxes, so let's do it. But first, I want to talk again about the shortcut method for finding percents, and hopefully you can understand the reason behind it. So let's start with some Hershey Kisses. We have 12 of them here. So the question is, how do I find 3/4 of them? Well, to find 3/4 of something, one way to do it is first divide by 4. That's how you find fourths. We want to divide it up into 4 equal parts. So 12 divided by 4 would be 3. So if we divide them up into groups of 3, we should have 4 equal groups. So dividing by 4 gives us fourths. Okay, now we wanted 3/4. So we need 3 of these groups. So 1/4 was 3. If we have 3 of them, 3 times 3 is 9. So we get 3/4 of 12 is 9. So the thing I want you to understand, there's 2 things going on. We're dividing by 4 and multiplying by 3. It kind of doesn't matter which order we do those. So this is a very important concept because sometimes we have to find parts of things. So to find 3/4 of 12, the way we do it is do 3/4 times 12. So we got to remember, if we want to find a fraction of something, we multiply by that fraction. The reason why is when we multiply by this fraction, we do 3 times 12 divided by 4. We're doing those 2 things I mentioned. When we multiply by 3/4, we are multiplying by 3 and dividing by 4. We're doing both of those things. Okay, so let's practice that idea a little bit. So to find 5/8 of 72, we got to do 5/8 times 72. We're dividing by 8, multiplying by 5. And if you do that, you get 45. 72 divided by 8 is 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So there we go. 3/5 of 40. We just got to do 3/5 times 40. If you're using a calculator that doesn't have an ABC key, that's fine. It's just 3 divided by 5 times 40. And you get 24. Find 1/4 of 48. You do 1/4 times 48, and you'll get 12. Percent's kind of the same thing. Remember, percent means per hundred. So 30% means 30 hundredths times 70, which would give you 21. Usually people, though, they save themselves a little work. Instead of doing 30 hundredths times 70, they convert this to a decimal. So 30 hundredths is 0.30. Okay, so 30 divided by 100, move the decimal place 2 times, you get 0.30. You multiply that times 70, and end up getting the same thing, 21. So 75% of 180, we could do this as 75 over 100 times 180, because that's what it means. Or save ourselves a little trouble, just do 0.75. 75 hundredths is 0.75 times 180, and you get 135. Be careful when it's a single digit percent. That's 4 hundredths times 120, which is the same as 0.04. That's 4 hundredths. 4 is in the hundred spot, times 120. So you could do it either way, and you'll get 4.8. So it's a little quicker this way, and maybe you know some even quicker shortcuts. All right, so we're going to apply this to finding discounts. When something's on sale or the price is discounted, it means you're subtracting from the original price. Okay, so we have a microphone whose original price is $34.50, and the discount's 35%. We want to find the sale price. So first, we're going to figure out what 35% is. We're going to figure out in dollars what the discount is. So I'm going to use the shortcut. I'm going to divide by 100, 0.35. So 35% is 0.35 times the original cost, 30.50. And this tells me how much we're saving. And it turns out to be about $12.08. So now to find the sale price, we start with the original 34.50, subtract the 12.08, and whatever's left is what we have to pay. It'll be $22.42. Okay, we have a computer on sale, big discount. Maybe it's an old one. We have 44% off. That's huge. Okay, same thing. We got to figure out what the discount is first. How much money are we saving? So that's 44 out of 100, which is 0.44, times 1,750. And if you do that, you get $770. And so the sale price is going to be the original 1,750 minus 770, and you'll pay $980 for that computer. Put a dollar sign there. Okay, so just gotta remember, discounts are subtracted. Gotta be careful. Sometimes they ask for discount, sometimes they ask for the sale price. You have to give them whatever they're asking for. All right, tax is very similar, but going the other way. We always add tax to the cost because it increases the cost. So we got $849.99 bicycle. All right, that's a lot more than mine. And the tax is 3%. So want to know the final price. So we got to find out what 3% is. So I'm going to start with 0.03. That's 3 hundredths times 849.99. And this is the tax. And if you do that, I worked that out already. It's $25.50. That's how much the government's taking from you. So to find the final price, we do $849.99 plus the $25.50. And when I did that, I got $875.49. That's the final cost with the tax included. Okay, getting near the end here. We have a camera, $144.99, sales tax 9%. That's a little bit more realistic. Okay, so got to find the tax. How much is being added in dollars? So 9%, that's 0.09 times 144.99. And I got $13.05. Okay, so the sale price, or the total price, I guess, will be it's not on sale, 144.99 plus 13.05. You're going to pay $158.04 for that. Okay, yeah, one more. This is our last example. Some problems have both. Now, there are still even some more shortcuts we can take. Maybe we'll talk about that later, or maybe you know them already. I'm going to kind of stick to what we're doing. This has two parts. First, a discount, and then a tax. We have to do these separately. All right? You can't say it's 30% off, but I'm increasing 5%, so it's 25% off. It doesn't work that way. All right, so we got to figure out the discount. So discount is 0.30 times 40,000, which is going to be $12,000 off. So the sale price would be 40,000 minus 12,000, which is going to be 28,000. All right. It's like halftime. That's the sale price. Now we got to deal with tax. So the price now is 28,000. We have to add 5% for the tax. There's a shortcut for that, but here let's do it the way we've been doing it. So for the tax, tax would be 0.05 times 28,000. So they're going to add 1,400. That's what that is. And finally, the final price, or final amount you're going to have to pay, is the 28,000, which was the sale price, plus the tax. And that comes to $29,400. You look good in that truck, man. That's an awesome truck. Okay, so if it has both, it's just a pain, but it's kind of the same thing we're doing. It's kind of two problems in one. Find the discount and the sale price. That's like the first problems. Then find the tax and add it to that, and you get the final total. All right, it's just the same thing but twice. Okay, time for the journal assignment. Okay, so we have 4 problems for you. The top 2 are discount problems, so find the sale price. So we have a lizard that's on sale with a 5% off, And we have a sweater that's 55% off. What a deal. So the top two, discount problems. So, all right, so find the sale price. The last two are problems where you're going to compute the tax and add it to find the total sales price. Okay, so first two discount, second two tax problems. Solve them in your journal, and we'll see you next time.